Yeah, hey everybody, it's the program here on TV once again, once a day. Every day, turn on the machines, and then we start talking.
For an hour.
Yeah. It happens every day, and it's happening again. Hey, Carl.
Hello.
How you doing today?
Well, I guess I'm feeling somewhat like a maybe a rock star or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know,
that's good. That's a good thing, right?
Yeah, I had a series of groups, that I went to, and then, I started walking Charlie around. It's late as 7:30, which, but it was like so full on of a day since like maybe noon this morning, and I'm still at it.
Busy.
2:00, or about 2:00. I'm not willing to look at it at time because time is so relative to a person individually. But
what is it even?
Well, so it could be 5:00, and it probably is 5:00 in some other time zone, but not here. Anyway, it's like almost nearing 2:00 or whatever, and it's like, whew, I'm kind of somewhat aghast of all that I did today. So like 6 hours of socializing at Capital Recovery Center, and then came to the west side again to check up on Ashley's place, pull out the, any muck from the kitty litter, which there wasn't any, but I checked anyway. Went to Safeway to fill up with gas, and went back home for a brief stop, and walked Charlie before I left for SeaTac. And on the way home from SeaTac, there was like some sort of car pileup, over at Fife or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It was back bumper to bumper, so it's like,
oh dang, traffic, huh?
Yeah, so I figured, okay, well, I'm not, because I'm somewhat of the, the person that's,
I don't know.
I'm usually keyed up on, gotta be somewhere else,
Yeah.
And so it's like, okay, I gotta hurry up to get to Olympia, because of course, Ashley has jet lag, and she's got work tomorrow morning and whatnot. I took the surface streets, and I rejoined I-5 at the
You drove around the traffic, huh?
Well, yeah, there's like a narco station just near the Tacoma Dome, or where a gas station at the Arco used to be, wherever. The Arco has been having a lot of problem within the last 10 or 15 years. There's a gas station that closed over here next to the South Puget Sound Community College, and I don't really know what's up with all these gasoline closures. But anyway, that kind of also happened with this location in Tacoma, from what I remember. But we rejoined I-5 at the Tacoma Dome station, or just before the Tacoma Dome, passed by it. on the way back to Olympia, and she wanted to go to Safeway, and Safeway was closed at 1 o'clock. And so, it's like, hey, I know this place called Top Foods, or it's called Hagen's now. And she says, oh, really? I don't know anything about that. So I drove her over there, and I, was, brushing the dog's coat a little bit, and I just kept on making all these fur balls littering the parking lot, because, I wouldn't know what else, really to do. If I'm kind of like on call for Tara, then I'm not, or on call for Ashley, I'm not really, doing anything with my phone at all, other than having it navigate me or tell me what my estimated arrival time is. I think that's helpful, and that's the only kind of help that I would get from my phone when I'm driving. But I was kept on making tumbleweed after tumbleweed of Tara's coat, and then Ashley came out with I guess maybe 4 paper bags full of groceries. And she's like, it's got, Hagen's has so many more organic stuff than Safeway ever does, and their prices are way cheaper or whatever. And
that organic stuff is not real.
Well, anyway, you could tell that to her maybe.
Okay.
Anyway, I was like, just like, it was a full day, and so then she had a sewing machine that she brought back from Michigan 6 years later than when she arrived to Washington State, I guess, and all these other luggage item things, and I carried it by the armful back into her house, just to kind of speed things up, because of course I got other destinations to go to rather than just to be chauffeuring. I mean, I like to be a chauffeur, I like to assist people, but that's not my only qualification in life. I think I'm doing other things.
You can put chauffeur as a qualification there.
Or yeah, dog sitting and whatever else, and it's like, oh man, I'm about ready to stick a fork in it, but of course, no, I'm here to kind of at least give a verbalization on how my day went in these 8 minutes or whatever.
Yeah.
Now I'm done with that. So
that was the whole day. That was a
good night, folks.
Yeah.
Or maybe not.
Well,
Carl, we need more of you. Okay.
Yeah, we don't need more of you. If you think you've had enough, you don't need to continue.
Oh well, yeah, but
Yeah.
I'm here. I might as well stay here for the whole program. So.
Oh, I think so. Yeah, why not? It's a good time. Just relax a little bit. Drink some Mountain Dew. After the day, after you've had your long day, I think here on the program we can just take it easy. Hopefully it's relaxing and not an effort for you.
No.
Good.
Well, why would it be an effort to? Well, this is only a hypothetical or a devil's advocate question. Why would it be so hard to relax?
Why would it be so hard? What do you mean?
Well, when you just said when to kick back, and I have to agree. To kick back is like a luxury or whatnot, or it's like, okay, we can. Carl can chill. I don't really speak to myself in third person, but I guess I'll let this moment slide.
You done it twice already today. Maybe it's nighttime.
Yeah,
You starting
I know.
to split.
Well, the viewers that know, sometimes I can get a little little funny in nighttime recordings of the program, but that's fun.
Start splitting into two people and talking to yourself. That's fine with me. You can
Oh,
have
man.
a conversation with yourself
Well,
the whole time. I don't even need to be here.
Yeah, I probably
real.
need to have a clone splitter or...
I mean, I had the guy on the computer that said, yeah, for a while. Because it's always good to have somebody to respond. So if you're going to say your own things and you're thinking to retorts to your own sentences, you can carry on entire conversations without anything else happening.
That's a true story, I guess. Anyway, we're looking for a pen right now, and the pen is something will turn up here pretty soon. Or if it won't, then I guess we'll have to use our wits about, writing the number on our hand.
Yeah, we're going to write a number on our
with
hand.
ink. Or, breaking off floss and maybe drawing like little floss like numbers on the table.
Yeah, but then they'll move.
Unless we also got tape here, so
we could tape the numbers down to the table in front of us. That might be a good idea if we can't
tactic.
find the pen. There's got to be pens around here somewhere. I saw a bug. There's so many pens in the past. I'm looking around for one, but I don't see one. Oh wow, that was loud.
Please stand by.
Here's a pen. Yeah, this is I don't want to use that one though. It's a gray pen. We'll keep looking for pens, but we'll see what the topic of the day is. Today is yellow, like the color yellow.
Yes, like one of I noticed that one of our yellow dice are missing again, and it's like zoinks.
Here's a
Not that I need to be shaggy at all, but I guess maybe I just gathered shaggy from from the Scooby-Doo fame.
zoinks.
Yeah.
What about Shaggy though?
That I said zoinks.
Oh,
that
okay.
I only have one yellow dice. I only have one yellow dice, so we're probably gonna have to figure out some other maybe method of rolling, because I have 3 white dice and 1 green dice, and so I'm gonna have to find the other white dice, or who knows. Stay tuned as we continue with the program.
Here goes. Carl's gonna roll the dice right now.
But we have chosen a number now, and now we're going to roll.
It's 3. I lost. I'm going to Team Terror today.
Yay! Of course. Thank you, Charlie, or good luck, Charlie, for continuing to win. But anyway,
We got some messages. What are you doing? Looking for the dice?
yeah.
You don't want to use these dice. You want to.
Well, there's an incorrect number of dice, for us to carry on through the program. I mean, we could re-roll one, but someone tuning in late to the program would say, "You only got 1 yellow dice on the program rolled. What's up with that?"
People know. They know your system.
Well, I hope to not contribute to more controversy than controversy is allowed, or whatever.
Oh yeah, we got a message here. It's from Joe.
Yeah, I recognize that voice. It's long time no hear,
Yeah.
Joe.
You've talked to him, right?
Well, not recently, but he's...
Hi, your Daily Hour with me. This is Joe Reilly, Carl's friend.
Hi, Joe.
Board Game
Hi, Joe.
Afternoon. It's Yellow Day. Happy Yellow Day.
It is.
For you.
You know,
at my house, Thursdays are Blue Day.
This is the first time anybody has ever participated in the program as a caller, ever.
Awesome.
Nobody ever does it. Joe, I can't believe it. I'm in a little bit of shock right now that this is happening.
He's breaking through the glass ceiling.
Yeah, I haven't even heard the message yet, and I'm already, wow.
If I could say that's a glass ceiling.
I don't really know that phrase, but...
Funny that you made Thursday Yellow Day, because I always kind of have a feeling on Tuesday, which is our Yellow Day, that it should actually be a Blue Day. So we kind of have it reversed, and maybe I will try to reverse it at my household. The decision's not just up to me, but I think Thursday does seem more yellow than Tuesday, which seems more blue. But I kind of just went in the order of the spectrum. Yellow, our Tuesday color, yellow, also shares Tuesday with orange, which I think is interesting, thinking about how people's relationship with yellow. So different cultures have different ideas about the color yellow. But very few people, at least that I've met, actually pick yellow as their favorite color. Occasionally a child will, a younger child, but most people who would pick yellow like it because they feel like it's a happy color, and they'll pick orange instead. Orange seems like maybe the more acceptable of the two vibrant colors. Yellow is just above the midway point on the visible spectrum of light for the human eye, and yet it somehow seems brighter than the other colors, and I don't know what it is. But dark yellow seems like a sinister color to me. I'm named after the color yellow in a way. My name's Joe, and I'm named after my grandpa Joe, who snuck across on a boat from the Netherlands during World War II, and his name was Yella, but when he came to the States, he changed it because Yella had a negative connotation here. Yes. So he changed it to Joe, and I'm named after him. So if he hadn't changed it, my name would be Yella. So in a way, my name is Yella, which means I'm chicken shit.
No!
Finally, I have a theme for you. I think points would be a good theme for the future. I noticed you're running, your calendar ends at the end of the week in terms of themes, so I thought I'd give you a theme. And I think I've said enough. So I hope you're having a great show. Don't call me back. Bye.
Said enough. There's more for you to say, Joe.
Don't call him back.
Yeah.
Joe's looking at the calendar. We gotta call Freddie. I know it's pretty late, but maybe he's awake anyway. But we'll find out, or ask Freddie to update the calendar. Maybe I can do it, I don't know, but the themes is something I didn't realize that Joe was even looking at it. Joe actively went to the website and looked at the calendar and then called in about the topic of the day. Nobody has ever done that. As the callers, they're always like a day behind, a week behind, doing all this stuff. And Joe actually did it correctly for 1,300 days. I've always said that we've never had anybody participate in anything, ever.
It's amazing!
It's amazing. I'm totally amazed.
Hey, you've reached Freddie Dobler. I can't come to the phone right now, but if you leave me a nice message, then I will call you back as soon as I can. Thanks a lot.
Sleep well. Beep.
Yeah, beep. Freddie, it's the program.
You can call us back. It's about 42 minutes.
Something amazing happened.
43. Yeah, call us back and we'll give you the scoop. I hope that took, but there was no beep, so.
Yeah, that beep. Where was the beep? Here's another message.
It's almost like that Wendy's commercial. Where's the beef?
Where is it? Where is it?
Hey, program. It's Jeremy.
Hi, Jeremy.
Went to Whole Foods.
Oh, hey, it's info
Linwood.
time. Maybe we'll listen to this message again after info time.
Here we go.
Now it's info time.
Here are answers to some frequently asked questions about the program. You're watching it right now. It's called Your Daily Hour with Me. It's a call-in television talk show on the radio that's recorded right here in Thurston County every day of the year. It airs every night at 11:30 p.m. on Channel 22 and Low Power FM at 2 a.m. Each episode broadcast a week after it was taped, so you're watching this at 11:30 p.m. on the TV. This episode taped the same weekday of the previous week. If you're watching this at 2 a.m., this episode taped of the same day of the month of the previous year. You can also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone can come on the program, especially you. We rely on the community for content, so give us a call at 360-836-4384 and leave a message. We'll call you back on the next episode. Thanks for tuning in, and now back to the program. Oh, boy.
And we're back.
Yeah.
Here's that message.
Hey, program. It's Jeremy.
Hey, Jeremy.
I just went to Whole Foods in Linwood. So, yeah, give me a call back. I'll be around my phone for a while. Haven't been on the program in any way for a while. So, yeah. All right. Talk to you later.
Well, I think it's kind of late, but I don't know if we should call Jeremy back right now. In fact, it's very late. Here's one more message.
Hey, program, it's Freddie. I'm calling because I keep missing the show because I've been falling asleep too early. So
it's all right.
So you have the yellow day. The day about things that are yellow, things like bananas maybe, or pineapple, or cheese. There's corn on the cob, or bees, or cheesecake, or rubber boots, or lemon, rubber kitchen gloves. Trying to think of other yellow stuff. Rubber duck. I don't know.
Lots of rubber.
Raincoats.
Video,
like
RCA
Hope
cable.
it's going good. Remember Yellow Fellow? He was pretty weird.
Oh, yeah.
I was talking about stuff. Hope you're having a good program. Let's set up a TCTV studio thing soon, probably in August. It's today's episode number, kind of going on and on here, but it's episode 1398. That means coming Saturday is the 1400th episode. That's driving day, so look forward to that. Hope you're having a good program. Talk to you later. Bye.
Let's get it on the calendar. Where's the... This coming Saturday is episode 1400. That is on, let's see. Oh, driving day. You know, that's pretty crazy. Were you around for episode 1000?
I'm not sure.
We were at the gazebo. Remember when we went to the gazebo?
Oh, yeah. I remember being at the gazebo, and there was a police car that was stopped right in front of the Starbucks.
Yeah, that's right. That was episode 1000.
Wow.
Right now we're episode 1400.
Mine's spinning.
So...
This is 14,000 right now?
The 1400.
1400, right.
On Saturday.
That's... So you had 4,000 episodes since that time?
No.
Or 400?
400.
Yeah, 400. Oh,
yeah.
Wow, that's like...
Can you believe
400 days?
It's been 400 days since that. Remember that gazebo thing?
Yeah.
That was 400 days ago.
So that was over a year and...
400 days? 365 is a year and about a month and 10 days.
A mere... Well...
15 days.
Well, that's... maybe I should hire you for my basic math calculations, Kenny.
Estimations? Yeah, I think you can hire a lot of people for that, but yeah, if you want to.
Well, or maybe I should just get more sleep before trying to do that in my head my own self or something.
Do we get into talking about numbers?
Yeah, no. When number, it's this is like okay. My father told me that when when I was younger, that when my sister fights, or when I think about fighting with my sister, I go this way, and my sister goes that way, or when she goes that way, I need to go the opposite direction, and so it's like my mind just goes in the opposite direction of mathematics or whatever. It's like just whatever happens.
Mathematics is like your sister that you want to fight.
that I have a. Well, actually, math is something that my brain has an easy time avoiding, but fighting, when I was like in elementary school, is like, happened every hour or something that I was awake or whatever.
You got in a lot of fights?
Yeah, we were really combative for whatever reason, I guess. I don't know. Maybe jealousy played a part. Who knows?
What are you jealous about?
Who knows?
Well, hopefully you and your sister know.
Well, I don't remember any of that.
Oh, okay.
The jealousy is like something that played out in another lifetime.
What's jealousy about with kids? This is something that's yellow that I'm a little bit upset about and would like to talk about.
Sure.
It's these bags, and you remember these grocery outlet bags? These bags are iconic. Have you ever been to the grocery outlet before? So you have.
Yes.
You know about the whole bag ban thing?
At least in Thurston County, yes.
I want my bags back, Thurston County. And I am starting my campaign? I'm gonna get some signs. I'm gonna get some signs next to Carl and Bird there on the pier and say, "Bring me back my damn bags."
Well, I have somewhat of a response to that. Marine mammals would confuse plastic bags as being jellyfish.
So I want a bag. I go to the store and I want a bag. Why are you talking about marine animals?
Well, the plastic bags end up in the sea, the ocean.
Do you think that because we don't have plastic bags here in Thurston County that they're making less plastic bags?
Well, it's incremental. I mean, every dent in chopping down the tree makes an impact for sure.
Not like this. This is us not using the bags. Who's choosing? So you're saying because you're worried about the plants that I shouldn't have a bag because I want the bag and I don't care about those animals. And people who are trying to save the animals are taking my rights to bags away from me. Other people, in all the other counties, they have the bags, and just because we don't have the bags, they're not going to be making any less bags. We're just not getting the bags. So now the bags are just going to other people and not to us. It's going to be the same amount of bags in those places killing the animals. And what do you think those animals are so important anyway?
Well, that they provide, we're not supposed to be at the top. We're supposed to be in a circle, If
we're not supposed to be at the top, then why are we at the top?
Well, we're not at the top if we treat our planet right, and we haven't been treating our planet right.
What's right and wrong?
It's
you're deciding what's right and wrong with the planet?
It's the equal share of give and take, I believe. At least in what there are two different pictures of how mankind can relate to the planet, and one is in the shape of a pyramid, and the other one is in the shape of a circle, and the one that's shaped in the circle has got like animals.
Well, either way,
animals.
Did you use plastic bags when they were there?
No.
When you went to the store?
No, I planned ahead, or I used a shopping cart.
So you a shopping cart to take your stuff home, but you haven't been using
into
bags
my car
anyway. So the only thing is now I don't have a bag. You're not losing anything. So.
Well, I would use canvas bags, or I would use my car. I would take a shopping cart out to my car, and I would throw my junk that I bought into my car, and I would walk the shopping cart back to back to the store that I got it from.
I use these plastic bags for garbage bags, And now that they're not giving them to me, I have to buy garbage bags anyway. So now, instead of getting these free plastic bags that I got every time, I'm going to have to buy garbage bags, which is going to give more money into this plastic industry anyway. Buying these garbage bags, and I'm going to buy extra garbage bags, and then I'm going to burn a couple of them in the atmosphere just because I'm mad about the bag. I'm going to buy some more bags, and I'm going to donate some money to the plastic bag company.
Well, or you could just go down to the lake. You know, they got these dog scented bags.
Oh yeah, I'm going to take a couple of those bags and throw them in the garbage. Like I'm going to get as many bags as I can. I'm going to vow until we get my bags back to start throwing bags into lakes.
Okay, well, suit yourself.
Let's play the dice game. Hey, it's the yellow dice, like the day. Oh, look at that, Charlie. Charlie's making his present. He always wins after he leaves. How about you? What number did you have today? I had a 6.
I had a 4.
I'm running Team Terra today. Team Charlie is winning the...
Well, darned if you do and darned if you don't. I
darned.
mean, yeah.
Well, I'll be darned.
Yeah.
Hey, Carl, you're wearing a yellow shirt. You went... Or is it? No, it's white. What happened to your yellow shirt?
I haven't wore a yellow shirt in a couple of months.
In a couple of months?
Yeah, and I've been at least 1 month. I don't know how long it's been, but during the Pride parade a couple of weeks ago, I kind of felt bad that I didn't have standing on the side of love on my chest, and I kind of waved it like a flag or a banner or whatever, holding it by the shoulders of the shirt, I don't know. Well, me, for like a sense of like
I don't know.
pride or whatever. From my perspective,
you put your T-shirt on a stick and whipped it around?
No. I hung it up by its shoulders, and it's like standing on the side of love.
I don't know.
Yes, me. I know, because I did it.
But you wore it? You didn't want to wear it?
Well, no, because it was getting frayed at the collar and whatnot. Okay. So, but I could still have.
I don't know.
Well, me, I could have it, as a banner. So I did. In one capacity or another.
Great. Yellow bananas.
Yes.
You know what's good? The yellow peppers. There's all the different colors of peppers. I don't know how to get all those colors of peppers.
Yeah, Jennifer used to really dig those sweet peppers or whatever, get them in the bag at grocery outlet. I've not been too much fond of those. Not that they were ever handed to me, but I guess I could try one. You
ever had one?
Well, no, I never had one.
You never even tried it?
No, I never even tried one, and one single pepper. I believe that no one, Jennifer especially, her mouth didn't explode and flame or whatnot, like in the commercial cartoons or whatnot.
Those were not hot peppers, though. They were the sweet peppers.
Yeah. Well, still, I would want to, if I had one of those in front of me to eat, I would also want to have a gallon of water, just in case, because I can trust a pepper about as much as I can trust, an entire state of Mexico or whatever in order to throw it. That's another line my dad had, you know, he would trust me about as far as he could throw me, and he couldn't throw me very far, so he couldn't trust me that much at all sometimes.
Your father doesn't trust you?
Well, back in, 20 years ago, no, I was kind of, combative.
Oh, yeah?
Like with my sister, or, I guess I had this Dennis the Menace kind of mentality or whatever, just constantly making a ruckus wherever I went, I believe that this would really be succinct in terms of a good piece of article of clothing for me. On the front of the shirt it said, "Here comes trouble," and on the back of the shirt it would say, "There goes trouble."
That's a joke. Sure. Have you seen that shirt before? Or?
No. I'm basically Matt
maybe we should make that shirt.
Matt Groening or Greening
yeah,
from
Simpsons
The Simpsons.
Guy? Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he had this comic strip, and it's probably still ongoing, called Life in Hell. With like
I've seen some of it, yeah.
One-eared bunny called Bongo and other characters. Anyway, he would often have, I guess maybe at least in some capacity, a shirt that would say, "Here comes trouble," with a little tyke wearing it or whatever.
What about "There Goes Trouble" though?
Well, yeah. Anyway.
Oh, it's from the comic?
Yeah.
The shirt is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I borrowed it directly from him, so Matt Groening is probably going to hunt me down for royalty infringement.
No, Matt.
I'm sorry, Matt. Sorry.
You don't eat those peppers. You gotta try.
No, I never had. I tell you, I need a gallon of water.
There's not
pitcher.
They're not spicy peppers. Though, at all.
Don't know. I still would not feel all that comfortable. Just.
It's like a bell pepper.
I would avoid it at all costs until I had a pitcher, a gallon of water, right next to the peppers.
What about bell peppers? Have you had bell peppers, like green peppers?
Yeah. That's where my mouth has exploded in flame at least one time.
From a bell pepper?
Or whatever that makes my mouth hot.
Or
yeah.
Jalapenos or something.
I don't know. I probably need to be more culturally minded, but I'm kind of macaroni and cheese kind of American or whatnot. Actually, yeah, this kind of speaks to the point of
no green peppers.
Not being getting outside too much out of myself. Ashley was talking about some home remedies for dog injuries, and I'm like, well, I never heard of that before, but it's like I'll just be, I guess, mindful of that in the future, maybe, or something. I don't know.
How about bananas? You like bananas?
Yeah. Well, bananas are kind of problematic.
What?
A little bit.
Oh yeah. What's wrong with bananas?
Well, once you peel the banana, sometimes you get these like string-like things that come between the peel and the actual fruit of the banana.
Mm-hmm.
Like these little thread things.
Yeah, I've seen those things before.
And it kind of, like freaks me out a little bit because, I mean, for those that walk through outside and they come across a spider's web and it gets in their mouth, I'm just like,
those banana things remind you of spider webs?
Yeah, somewhat.
Get over it. Eat it.
Oh boy. I'll try getting over it. New Moon Cafe.
Dance Oli Dance. Dance Oli Dance. Live TV dance party. First Friday of each month. 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. TCTV Studio A. 440 Yager Way. Oh yeah.
Brandon Limited. Private Memories. Real Meadow album. 2014. Featuring the song Just Because. Private Memories. Double back. Private Memories. Real Meadow. Available at these fine retailers.
Coming up on the next episode of Your Daily Hour with me. Hey, folks. It's the commercials program, or program for the commercial, or anyway, we're doing yellow as our theme today.
Check it out. Bananas, rain boots, yellow Skittles, lemons,
Rubber duckies at 11:30 p.m. and 2 a.m.
lemonade, Lifesolve, caution
On
signs,
Channel 22.
radioactive signs.
Yes. Radioactive signs. I have only seen that in Cudahy, where there's like a fallout shelter, and this is back when Lincoln School was like Lincoln Elementary was originally some sort of high school. It had a number of levels to it, which was really weird. It was like kind of like this wooden brick building, and back in the turn of the century or whenever this school was built. It was, of course, not built to be an elementary school. An elementary school would most likely only have one level to it, unless the elementary school was in a densely populated location like New York City. But I remember there was signs of fallout shelter in people could evacuate to the basement or whatever, and I haven't seen those probably at all here in Washington State. I could be wrong, but that's my first recollection of the yellow fallout, radioactive signs.
I don't think I've ever actually seen one there. So there was like a place where you couldn't go because it was radioactive?
Well, or it was just supposed to be some sort of bomb shelter.
Actually, now I'm thinking about it, I think most signs are yellow. Are signs on the freeway, are those yellow?
Yeah.
The going like the distance signs, those are green, right?
Well, the signs that for exits and like upcoming points of interest, those are definitely green. The yellow is like supposed to be like some sort of like warning.
Yeah, yellow is for yielding and warning, so it's like, oh, look out.
Yeah.
It's yellow, it's intense.
Yeah.
It sticks out. I mean, that's like neon yellow, though.
Yeah.
I think if I close my eyes and I think of yellow, maybe I'm thinking of classic crayon primary. I think it's a primary color, right? You know about the primary colors?
Yeah.
I think it's a primary color, right?
I would believe it's a primary color because I can't really imagine what color you would combine, two of other colors to make yellow.
What about green? Oh no, blue and yellow is green, right?
Blue and yellow is green. Yeah.
So I think it is a primary. I think red and orange. Yeah, blue. I think blue, yellow, and red. Right? It's only three.
Yeah, blue, yellow, and red.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah. Yellow, as Joe said, it's oddly the brightest color of the spectrum.
It is. Why? But it. Wait, is it start off? It starts off with red. The R, red, orange, and then yellow. So isn't red the brightest then?
Well, the red is the longer wavelength, and blue or indigo is the shorter wavelength. But the when you're looking at yellow, you're looking at the whole spectrum. You know, the yellow kind of stands out as the brightest color, which is, you know, somewhat odd.
Yeah. Yellow Skittles.
Yeah.
Is there actually a color for every Skittle? It's like red. Roy G. Biv, right? It's red.
Well,
there's a red Skittle, definitely a red one.
They do
orange,
say,
yes.
Yeah.
Yellow, yes. It's a R-O-Y and then G, green. The green Skittle, yeah.
RG.
Is there a blue? There's no blue Skittle, right?
Well, I think there might be, because, you know.
And like the alternative flavors, but not in like the regular.
Well, their catchphrase is to taste the rainbow.
But there's no blue, right? Do you eat Skittles very often? Because I'm trying to think of a bag of Skittles. I don't think there's a blue one. There might be. No, I don't think so. Well, blue?
I shrug my shoulders.
You don't know? You can't think of Skittles? Let's try to think of Skittles.
All I know is that you know, the commercial just is like taste the rainbow. So
even in those commercials, like they wouldn't put any colors of the Skittles. Like I can see the rainbow, but can you see the commercials? Can you see like the pile of Skittles in the commercial?
I honestly I can't see the blue Skittles, but you know, there have been blue M&Ms, I'm sure.
Yeah, and there's definitely been blue M&Ms. I remember when that whole thing was a big deal.
Yeah.
So, but there's definitely red Skittles, right?
Yeah. Oh,
and
yeah.
Red and orange and yellow.
Yeah.
And green. I think there's no blue. I'm pretty sure there's no blue.
But there's purple.
There's purple, so I think blue's the only one that's missing, yeah?
Yeah.
Why would they do that, though? Is there blue? There's no blue. There can't be a blue. I'm trying to think about it, and I can't see it. Maybe I'm wrong, but hopefully not, because I'm pretty sure that's... Would you think there's no blue? You don't want to say yes or no?
I will say of Mars or whoever is doing this. You know,
blue. Yes or no? Yes or no? No Mars. And what are you talking about? Yes or no?
Well, no. There's no blue, but
blue,
they should have blue. Yeah. They should have blue.
Why don't you have blue? At least they have yellow. That's the day.
Mars. Make some M&M. Make some blue Skittles.
Yellow submarine.
You say taste the rainbow, but there's no blue. I'm kind of flabbergasted now that I think about it, but hey, it is what it is, I guess.
Yellow submarine. Mustard.
Yes.
You like mustard? I hate
no.
Mustard. You don't?
Mustard is kind of too harsh, too much of a powerful taste for me.
You gotta stick with your cheese.
Oh, yeah.
Cheese,
yeah.
You eat like yellow cheese, though. I mean, that's kind of orange, but they call it yellow, right? Yellow cheddar. They don't call it orange cheddar.
No, they don't. The Fred Meyer packaging though is orangish.
But they call it yellow, right? Yellow cheddar.
Well, the cheddar is basically a yellow kind of cheese.
It's not orange, but they dye. I heard they dye it that color somewhere. It's supposed to be
shocking.
White. Are you shocked?
I'm always shocked about something.
So no mustard.
No mustard. No mustard.
How about turmeric?
I don't know what that is.
Spice.
Probably from India. Yes.
I don't know where it's from.
Okay. Well, that just goes to speak to, how often I've been around the block, culturally, and I probably need to have
Really
more
far?
seasoning.
All the way to India?
Oh, well, I need to have more seasoning in my diet, I guess, more than just table salt and pepper, whatever that is.
No, you don't. That's fine. You're doing a great job eating. Let's play the final dice game.
Yes.
Here goes. Hey, I got 500 points. I won. I beat you.
Yay.
Thanks, Tara. Tara's been winning, I think, for the past couple of days, so I was like, I'm going to get on that. And it happened again, so. Well, I guess Charlie would have won, though, if Charlie was still here, so.
Yeah, perhaps. I'm always somewhat, just a little confused, maybe.
I like mustard now. I used to really not like mustard as a kid. I hated mustard, and I thought I would for a long time. And then I went back and tried it again, and I like it now.
Do you know what changed?
No, I think when I was a kid, I just never ate it, because I just was always I think I decided I didn't like it, and I was just like, oh, and then I just stayed away from it for a long time, and I'm not sure if I ever even tried it once. I just didn't remember. I was just like, I don't like it. It's something I don't like. And then then I had to think about it, and I said, have I ever even tried it? And then I did, and it's good a little bit. Not too much, just a bit.
Yeah.
I keep thinking of all this food stuff. I think the program is food related, or eating peanuts or something, but I'm always thinking about food, just moving yellow. There's so many yellow things, and I'm moving all to the yellow food.
Did yellow creep you out? When you were kind of not really sure that you liked mustard?
Did the color yellow freak me out because of mustard?
Yeah.
It did not. I never really associated every yellow thing with mustard. Did you?
No, I
can't look at that stuff. It reminds me of mustard, and I don't even like mustard, so I can't look at yellow things anymore.
Well, I'm been kind of the person that was always experimenting with taste, so it's not like I did not say no to mustard.
No, now you're experimenting with taste. You didn't even try those peppers. I thought you said that you weren't experimenting with taste.
Well, the sweet peppers, because I need to have water next to me. But
sweet peppers, they're not spicy.
Well,
you think they're gonna be spicy, even though everybody says they're not spicy? You see people eating them, you still think they're gonna be spicy?
Well, yeah. I mean, I probably would. Just
they're extremely mild. They're even sweet.
Well,
so you can try them. You don't need that water. It's not spicy at all. It's like a fruit. It's more closer to a fruit than anything spicy.
Well,
you just worry that it's called a pepper.
Right.
What if this is called a fruit? Or.
Well, that's what you tell me. I remember.
I'm not trying to trick you.
No. I understand that, but it's like, way back in the day, when I was in Wisconsin, I mixed.
Did someone trick you?
I mixed two different things. I have two different instances of, these are four things in total, but applesauce and cottage cheese actually kind of taste pretty good.
That's not uncommon.
And I was trying to make chocolate milk one time, and so I mixed cola and milk together.
Yeah, that's not what it is.
And that's not what it is.
Good anyway.
But that I remember this tasting somewhat interesting as well.
It
like
probably tastes pretty good.
Sweeten the milk a little bit. But
yeah.
I guess maybe now that I've reached adulthood, I've kind of stopped exploring with taste, maybe, whatever that is.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's just like some sort of message on adult life.
Yeah. Well, drinking cola and milk together is a message about adult life and eating peppers, sweet peppers.
Oh, well, that's when
Just
I was doing
eat 'em.
it when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I probably would have eaten sweet peppers,
Oh, now you're
Hey, younger self, or hey, older self, check out these sweet peppers. It's like candy.
The Simpsons are yellow.
Yeah, they are. They are. Kind of somewhat interesting, that TV show. It's almost like Dick Tracy, having only primary colors or whatever, played out throughout the whole,
Oh, baby chickens.
TV episode. Baby chickens. Once you crack the egg, apparently.
Oh, the yolks
Yeah.
of eggs.
Yeah,
That's pretty yellow, I think. Dandelions.
dandelions. Yeah.
Do you eat eggs?
No.
No, you try not to. What if you eat eggs in stuff? If it's in a thing, but you don't want to eat just like a plain egg, though.
Yeah, I would be like,
How about omelet?
well, if you crack open the egg and you find that there's a partially formed bird in it, that is just kind of creepy, like a horror movie sort of thing. I don't know what kind of preventive measures.
But do you eat eggs if somebody else prepares it for you? You don't have to worry about cracking them if you go to eat like an omelet.
Well, no, I would be still kind of like worried that I would be biting into some like partially formed bone or something like that.
So you stay away from omelets. But what about like a cake? Cakes have eggs in them. I mean, so much stuff has eggs in them. You don't avoid that stuff, right?
Yeah, I don't really eat a whole lot of cakes.
But bread.
Yeah. I can see where this is going.
Lots of eggs and everything.
Yeah.
I think there could be bones in your milk too, then, or your cheese. If you're worried about bones in your eggs, I guess eggs have a little bit more chances to be bones. But they do the whole process before they give you the eggs, where they like put the egg in the lamp, and then they look at it. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah.
Remember that?
I think I have.
Looking for those things. I don't know where I saw that. Sound like some kind of like factory video. I wonder if they made a factory video for all the kids. Like we all saw the same one, at least in the, whenever they had like on Sesame Street or something, and they're like, "This is where your eggs come from," and they showed all the thing, and he showed the guy with all the chickens looking through the thing. Hey, look at that! We made it through another episode of the program. The losing consciousness of dying came very close today, right on the edge of death.
Really?
No, not really. Maybe actually though, but pretty close to the edge of losing consciousness. Thanks, Carl. Thanks for being here today.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you, Joe, and Freddie, and
the color yellow.
The color yellow. Wasn't there somebody else too? Oh no.
Ashley, Tara. I'm not sure.
Was the message though? It was Joe. There's a message from Joe and a message from Freddie. And
well, we could open your laptop.
Yeah, we should. Who was that last one? But I want to remember them because I feel like I feel bad for not remembering who they were.
9,
no.
8,
I'm gonna say I think about it.
6, 5,
Joe,
4,
Freddie, and
3,
maybe that was it.
2, 1. Time is up.
Ooh, thank you. Episode number and date.
Day of the week.
TV 22. YDHWM.com. Facebook, Twitter,
Jeremy.
YouTube. Oh, hey, Jeremy.
It was Jeremy.
360-836-4384. Call and leave a message if you would like. Crew, you want to be on the crew?
You have to do anything, Ken, if you want, though.
UFOBI.
TCTV, the Black Second Feeling, Dirty Fabulous, Thurston County Washington State, USA. Viewers and listeners, it's you, yeah.
Hell yeah, dog. Woof woof.
Yeah.